became hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, 'cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician, and if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, make me dance. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to.
You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots. Through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
19 Lions. 1979 Broncos.
Bill Rupp from the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for the wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Got it. Ready?
1-yard line.
Here we go.
Walker now from the gun. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Hey, smash Bronco.
This is Walker on 2nd. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So now here's 3rd and 5. To the air, Milrow. Dumped off to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Well-designed run. Here's Milrow. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the gun, it's May. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Henderson here from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Design run here for May. And he's going to take this all the way to about the 31. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
May now from the gun. Ball finds his running back. This is Damian Martinez. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a New England 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Now Martinez. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots finish up their opening drive. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on the opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As a corner in this league, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. You want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
At the 28-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey, come on.
And they just get the play off. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They still have 5 to go here. 3rd down. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. Fields this at the 19. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stops.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 23-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's made in the air. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They get 22 out of that play. And the Patriots will have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the draw, this is Henderson. Hands around him, he's got space. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
Oh, they didn't see what that draw had coming until it was too late, Kate. When they saw the opening was about to hit, well, can't really repeat what they were saying down there, but I can promise you none of it was any good.
May on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, They're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
The Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this 3rd down play.
Crazy.
May looking to throw. It's on target to Williams. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Made a throw it. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. One after is good by Boy Gallis. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70.
From the gun, Milrow. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Go. Ready.
Handoff to Walker from the gun. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That's good for a couple of yards. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Buffalo 18.
1st down throw here from Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
50. Cougar 19.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's trying to push the field. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
As a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around?
He fields this at the 18. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. May. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. They still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Here's second and 10 from the 21. Here's a give to Martinez. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
We'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down with that play. That check.
He loses the football. And the Seahawks have it. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Throwing here, Milrow. Working downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Okay, ready.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Milrow with it on first. On the move, hit it right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
19, Charger, 19.
Milrow from the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Throw here, third down. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14.
Michael Dixon to kick off
they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. May now. He finds Diggs right side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
To the air on first down. May escapes the pocket. Brought in. A big game here for Diggs. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Borregales connects. And they've taken back the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Running is Martinez. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the gun, it's May. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
He'll throw it. Pass brought in by Burton. He's out of bounds after a small gain. That was a big 3-yard gain because of instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down, May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
May now from the gun. Finds his running back, Henderson. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got for a new set of downs.
A gain of 6. That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Here's Martinez. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Here's Martinez from the pistol. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, go recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Martinez can't push it across. They make the stand. Looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Good point, good point. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. These last 2 snaps, oof, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Back to the 3 after that last play. It's 3rd and goal. Now run with Martinez. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
A 20-yard attempt.
Roy Gallis connects. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10. No room to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So, shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
On the set.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Ready. 60 Vikings. 6 Buffalo 18. Ready.
Back to throw it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
May on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call pretty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They give now to Henderson. We're working a couple yards past the line. Brought down by Reek Woolen.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. 3/4 in the books from this one. It's the Patriots with it, currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Sends this to the end zone. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Corey Gallis checks on the extra point. And the Patriots bump the lead up to 13 points.
27. Seahawks 14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. From the gun, Milrow. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun now for Milrow. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
It's a gain of 3. And the Seahawks first down.
Milrow now to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Milroe throwing on third down. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Headed out right. He can run it. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. We found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Throw it. Oh, he lost the football. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
This is Cox. That's Walker. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. That one goes for 31 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. He rolls to his right. Now he takes it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here's Milroe, first and 10. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
Dragon 60.
Milroe throwing again now on second down. Throws Cox. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Go check. Ready, go.
It's a design one for Milroe. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
79 Bronco. Come on. Hit. Bronco 80. 18, 5 here. Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19.
Desperation time here. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks now within 1 score in the 4th. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Seahawks get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Has this at the 6. He's going well so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. To the air on first down, May. Rolling left, buying some time. He just throws this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. And the defense all over this run. Maybe got a yard there as he tried to bounce that one outside. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
He's back to throw. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. First down now, ball at the 33. Out of the shotgun, they'll get it to him inside. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Henderson here from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. By a man, he's in the clear. And he gets the Patriots the first down. And that should put an end to this contest.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Now Martinez. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on 3rd down. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard on the run. That's going to set up 4th and 7. Big moment here for Andres Borregales. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one. It really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Back to 6, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
Will Rowe from the gun. Chased out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. 18. Rodler.
Throwing here, Milrow. That's cut on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. All right, one more snap to play here.
Here we go.
Here he goes, one final shot. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.